All right, so I have no makeup on yet today. I'm about to go do my errands and do a couple of appointments. I'm taking my daughter to a fun thing at the library tonight, and so I just want to do like a quick out the door look. And for me, this takes me like 5 minutes when I'm not narrating the whole process. So my skin is clean, it's prepped. Say hey if you're watching. And we're just going to go in with some color. You can use brushes with some of these, but the beauty of this is that it is fast and you can do it with your fingers if you need to. So you don't have to worry about if you have a clean brush. So we're going to start with foundation primer. This is going to make sure all of my stuff stays on my face. It has some SPF protection in it. And so I am just going to dab this all over. It's also going to make sure my foundation goes on evenly, or my tinted moisturizer, whatever I'm wearing that day. So we're going to start with this. Especially in the summer, you want to make sure you're priming. Okay, so that is on. I'm going to go ahead and do some CC cream. So this is very light. I am probably close to being able to go up to light to medium. You may need to change your foundation shade when the seasons change, friends, if you were not aware of that. If you have a tan line anywhere, you should probably check your foundation. And so I'm going to do just a little bit of this on the back of my hand. I'd rather do not enough and add more if needed than have too much that I wasted. Makes sense? So I do 5 dots, and then that way I can just spread it out from there. I'm not like trying to put it all on one part of my face and then somehow get it from my forehead to my chin. Okay. So I love our CC cream. It is good for any skin type. This also has some SPF in it. Comes in 5 colors, so it's a color corrector. It's got a concealer built into it. It's going to help blur and diminish some of our imperfections. It's going to help even out some of our skin tone problems. So I get really pink through the center of my face, and it helps calm that down for me. And the lovely thing about this is that it is layerable. So if you wanted to put more CC cream on, you could. If you wanted to do this as like a base with a full coverage foundation over top, you absolutely could. So this is the very light shade. Like I said, I am getting pretty close to moving up to the light to medium. I'm not quite there yet though. All right. So this is on. CC cream is on, so I don't know if you guys can tell from the video, but I am a lot less red, a lot more evenly toned now with the CC cream on. Now, I am going to go ahead and go in with some setting spray. I know my face isn't done yet, but we're still going to go ahead and spray. Because in the summer, number one, I sweat a ton. I don't know if anybody else is in that boat with me. I get like gross in the summer. And I don't want my face to melt off. And so I go ahead and set that. Number one, it keeps my foundation on. But number two, that's already down before I put any of the rest of my makeup on. So it gives it a little more stay power. I'm going to do some liquid eyeshadow. This is Pink Starlight. This tends to be my go-to in the summer. And I just did some dabs along my eye, and you can do as much or as little of this as you want. I have hooded eyes, so typically I'll go a little above my crease, but not very far. I want it to just be a little subtle. Gives me just a little bit of pop of color. This does come in 4 different shades, so you see it gives me a little more shimmer in my eyes. We also have like a more neutral light bean color. There's a darker purple that's called Purple Nova. And there's like a brownish green color. It sounds really awful, but it's really pretty. I like it a lot. So this comes in 4 colors. So that just gave me a little more shine to my eyes. It makes it look like I put more effort into my eyes than I actually did. I love brow gel. So I already have pretty thick brows. This is just going to help tame them a little bit. It's kind of like mascara for your eyes. This is also going to come in multiple colors, starting with blonde all the way up to black. So this is brunette. And I am just going to comb it through. It's going to make them look a little more full. It's going to lay them down. And it's going to help with the shape of my brow. and it's life proof. So your eyebrows aren't going to fall off if you get caught in the rain. So that's all those are. It just helps frame my brows a little better, which in turn is going to make my eyes pop more. And then we're going to do the new liquid cream blush. A little bit of this goes a really long way, you guys. This is the Simply Rosy color. This is the color that I've been going with a lot lately, actually. And so all I'm going to do is a small amount. This is very concentrated, you guys. So unless you want to be very rosy, a little bit goes a really long way. And I'm just doing it towards the top of my cheekbones right there. And I'm going to go in with a finger that does not have that on it. And I'm just going to blend. Now, if you are like me and you tend to get red or pink through the center of your face, you do not want to put your blush down here because our CC cream just covered that up for us. We don't want to add more, right? And so I do mine a little higher. It's going to give me a more lifted look. I need to move my mirror. Hold, please. All right. Now, I will say, if you're worried about how dark or bright this is going to come out, I should have grabbed a paper towel before I came in here. It's fine. Then if you're using a foundation brush, you can blend it in with your used foundation brush, and it's going to mute it a little bit. All right, so the blush is on, and then I'm going to do a mascara. You can do any mascara. This is the Intensity. We have a waterproof, so if you know you're going to be out on the water, I'm going to go ahead and setting spray before I do my mascara, though, so I'm going to do my lip gloss. I love our lip glosses. I actually don't think I have used this color before. This is a new tube. And it's just a like nice neutral pink color. This is called Pink Ballerina. It has just a little bit of shimmer in it, but like not like bam shimmer in your face. So we're going to spray. Otherwise, if we do our mascara first, it's going to sit on our mascara and be really heavy, and it can weigh our lashes down, which is not what we want with our mascara. So we always setting spray before we do mascara. Mascara is always the last step. And I have little baby lashes that are non-existent. So looking like I have any lashes is a win for me. All right. So, my computer's trying to do some kind of update. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So you can see that this eye looks fuller and brighter now that I have mascara on. So that's why we do mascara. We don't forget our mascara, you guys. And then I'm going to do my other eye. You can tell mascara is like the hardest part for me. If I am not just quiet, I will stab myself in the eye. I have to keep switching sides, you guys. Sorry. All right, and that is it. So let me move this mirror so you can actually see my face. So that is our quick out the door summer. It's giving us some glow, a little bit of color. It's just brightening our face a little bit. And we're ready to go. So this took me 11 minutes to do with you guys on a live. Like I said, it usually takes me 5 when I'm not narrating what I'm doing, but it's really simple. It's really natural. You can go more bold if you want to. Like I said, that blush gets pretty bold. We have some darker eyeshadow colors. You could rock a red lip gloss instead of this pink. So you really have tons and tons of options within the colors, but it's a really simple process to put it on. So thank you guys. Make sure to comment and tell us if you learned something or something that you're like, I absolutely have to have that in my bathroom. Or if you have a favorite summer out the door product that I didn't put on my face, tell us what that is. I will tell you the last thing that I will put on my face is eyeliner. Especially in the summer. I just do not love eyeliner. If I am going to do eyeliner, typically I use an eyeshadow, and I was trying to be brush free today with you guys, and I have to use a brush to use eyeshadow as a liner. So this is typically my out the door look. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And